Hello, welcome back to the channel. I wish this image was indicative of the content of the article, but unfortunately it is not. Leslie Hedland and Kathleen Kennedy's heads will not be on the dark saber, although this article from John F. Trent from yesterday does include information about them, or should I say speculation. Let's get into this article from Bounding Into Comics, and we can form our own opinions. We'll talk about it at the end. But where are my manners? Sorry about that, folks. Okay, monkeys, roll the intro. Welcome back to the channel. Etepokuian right here, and the place to be. Reviews with all of yous. Had to get on top of this news story here. New rumor provides details on Leslie Hedland's female-centric Star Wars series and how it connects to The Mandalorian. I did a couple Mandalorian reviews, and we discussed it a lot here on the channel during Season 1. It was a absolute blast. I enjoyed it. There wasn't much about the show that I disliked when it came down to brass tacks. Was it a little bit fan servicey at times? Yeah, but you know what? It was in a good way and not a patronizing bad way. So let's get into this. Like I said, John F. Trent. This is from today, Bounding Into Comics. A new rumor provides details on what Leslie Hedland's announced female-centric Star Wars series will be about and how it connects to The Mandalorian. The rumor comes from YouTuber Doomcock and provides details on what might occur in Season 3 of The Mandalorian and the events that spin off of it. So, yeah, I watched the Doomcock video too, so I wanted to hear it from the Lord, from the future Lord and ruler of Earth. Doomcock explains, in Season 3, Boba Fett will take off his helmet and he will be revealed to be a woman. Later, Doomcock details that this woman is actually Sabine Wren wearing Boba Fett's armor. He explains, my source claims this is how Boba Fett being a woman will be explained if Kennedy gets her way on this.
No. Don't like that.
After Boba Fett takes off his/her helmet in The Mandalorian, we'll see a flashback to Boba Fett crawling out of the Sarlacc pit only to die in the sand. A bunch of Jawas scavenge Boba Fett's armor, and then we see Boba Fett's armor being subsequently acquired by Sabine Wren, a female Mandalorian from Star Wars Rebels. I can tell you already, I'm not a big fan of the cartoons being considered canon. I don't really care for that, but it is what it is. I don't dislike the Clone Wars or anything like that. I haven't watched the new season. Everybody tells me watch the first 4, the last 4, skip the middle 4 episodes of Clone Wars of the last season, which I made it through Season 4, and I want to go back and watch it. I just don't have time.
We have to go back!
Rebels, I don't care for. I watched a couple episodes of that and was like, meh, just wasn't for me. See, he continues, my source claims that the plan is to have Sabine Wren take Boba Fett's armor, become Boba Fett, and her subsequent adventures as female Boba Fett will lead into an animated show on Disney+. Doomcock then states, this is allegedly the series that Leslie Hedland will be working on. Hedland's series was first rumored at Variety and was described as female-centric. They didn't provide any other plot details, but they did note that it would take place in a different part of the Star Wars timeline than other projects, which generally means they're making it up as they go.
It's getting weird!
Star Wars would officially confirm Hedland was working on the series May 4th via press release, but they had even fewer details than Variety's original rumor. Let's see, there have also been a number of rumors regarding Boba Fett and The Mandalorian Season 2, while Doomcock states that Boba Fett has been confirmed to appear in the show. That has not been officially confirmed. There is a rumor from The Hollywood Reporter that Fett will appear in Season 2. They explained, sources say Morrison will play Boba Fett, the famed bounty hunter, who first appeared on the big screen in 1980 Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, and who seemingly died in 1983's Return of the Jedi as he fell into the Sarlacc pit after that battle on Jabba's sail barge. There is some validity to the rumor. Words are hard, ladies and gentlemen, of the rumor, as the sound cue for Boba Fett from Star Wars Special Editions is heard at the end of The Mandalorian Chapter 5, as pointed out by YouTuber Script Doctor. Not only are there rumors that Fett will appear in The Mandalorian Season 2, but there are also rumors that Morrison could be playing another character that will appear in the second season. Editor-in-Chief of Cinelinx, Jordan Mason, details that Morrison will play another character as well as Boba Fett. Boba Fett isn't the only role Tamura Morrison will play in the show. Maybe he's older Captain Rex. That would be kind of neat. Mason was not alone with this rumor. Scooper Mikey Sutton also detailed Morrison is playing 2 people. Fan speculation indicates this character could be Commander Rex, but no hard details have emerged.
That's what she said.
With the rumor that Boba Fett might be showing up The Mandalorian Season 2, a new rumor emerged that there are also discussions of a Boba Fett project in the works for Disney+. This is where it gets a little scary, right?
This is where the fun begins.
Well, how scary or how much more terrifying could it get than flipping Boba Fett to be a female just because Kathleen Kennedy hasn't gotten her way in The Mandalorian?
You are tearing me apart!
That rumor came from Andy Signor at Fandom Wire. Signor wrote, "We can exclusively confirm that even more Boba Fett is in the works." He did note it is important to stress that in development means teams connected to Lucasfilm are prepping and writing the following projects. It does not guarantee they will all make it to the air. Although Signor indicated it could lean into James Mangold's creative details for his canceled Boba Fett movie, as well as Josh Trank's pitch for the character. Do we really want anything from Josh Trank? I mean, after Fan 4 Stick, do we? Do we really need anything from Josh Trank?
I'm fighting for my life!
Following this rumor, we would get another rumor regarding actor Timothy Olyphant's role in The Mandalorian. This rumor came from Slash Film. The outlet also put forth the rumor that Ahsoka Tano was going to show up in Mandalorian Season 2. Doesn't need to happen either. I sound like such a dick, but I don't think Ahsoka Tano needs to be in The Mandalorian. Purpose does that serve at this point? Why Ahsoka Tano? Why? I guess I didn't really care for her character. I'm sorry, sue me. And I'm not trying to be contrarian for the sake of being contrarian, because like I said, that's just basically being a dick. I just didn't really like the character. It just never really was like... The rumor detailed that Oliphant would play a character named Cobb Vanth, who is in the de facto mayor and sheriff of Freetown, formerly called Mos Pelgo, a settlement on Tatooine. Vanth is already an established character, appearing in Chuck Wendig's Aftermath... Oh, God.
He was a retard.
Appearing in Chuck Wendig's Aftermath novel in the series. In the series, Vanth acquires a set of Mandalorian armor from Jawa traders. The armor is heavily insinuated to be Boba Fett's armor. Nothing from Chuck Wendig's book should be adapted. I'm sorry. Really, what a soy-filled sack of shit. In fact, Jabba the Hutt's Beastmaster, Malakili, recognizes the armor and describes it as eerily familiar upon seeing it. His innards clench. What do you make of Doomcock's latest rumor that Sabine Wren will wear Boba Fett's armor? What do you make of all these Mandalorian rumors? That's where you let us know what you think in the comments below.
You're both pieces of shit. Yeah, I can prove it mathematically. Actually, let me grab my whiteboard.
I think it's way early to be conjecturing about it. As of right now, we really don't know much. I would say that Leslie Hedland and Kathleen Kennedy are probably trying to do something to circumvent this show, to cut it off the legs, without looking like they're trying to do something like that. But that just strikes me as the way she is, very petty. Like, I've heard, and we've all heard, that she's angry because Bob Iger left her out of his book. Well, would you want the person that was responsible for tanking Star Wars, would you want to write about her? I wouldn't. You don't want to drag her. You don't want to drag a woman at this point in 2020. You know, you drag her, you're going to get canceled. It's cancel culture, you know, so I don't know. But long story short, let me bring this back to Mandalorian here. I don't know what to believe here. Let's have that discussion in the comment section below. You let me know what you guys think. I'm Itepokuin of The Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of yous. Remember, if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. Here's where you can find us all across social media at TB2BR on Instagram, The Place to Be Reviews page on Facebook, the official Place to Be Reviews fan page, that's our private group, at The Place to Be RE1, at N80 Pete on Twitter, past podcast available on Anchor, iTunes, and Spotify, and now The Place to Be Reviews on Discord. You can also email us if you're old-fashioned, okay boomer, at theplacetobereviews at mail.com, the world's best mail. Thank you very much. Also, on the way out, don't forget to bitch slap that like button. Do me that big solid, would ya? Yeah, I think you can do that. Also, hail the Fandom Menace. Hail to thee, my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Help us grow the channel. Hail the Fandom Collective, a group which we are proud members of now. We'll be working with them on a lot of collaborations in the near future. And I'd like to personally thank you all for joining The Place to Be Reviews. That's right, I'm Itepokuin of The Place to Be Reviews, right here with all yous. Remember, if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow.